I love those bugs.
Hey, did you guys see the inn?
This is the house.
Yeah.
This is the player house here.
I glitched. Well, I glitched my game, and I went to open the door.
You're saying I just teleport in the building. You're saying about you glitched through a door, door or something?
Left, and there was like an inn with like a bunch of beds and all this stuff, and it was right in this building over here.
Oh, this building here is the house.
Yeah, I glitched through the door, and outside there was an inn, and it was 2 stories, and the second story had a bunch of beds and like potions and all this stuff.
Maybe you got accidentally teleported into
I was
the
just
inn.
outside of the house, and it was this building, but it was 2 stories, and it had a bunch of stuff on
There
the
is an
top
inn.
level.
If we take the airship, it'll take us
there
to
an
the
inn?
other inn. Yep. I'm going to change to a class that actually is higher
But it's
level.
like 2 stories?
I think
But
so.
it doesn't. I don't think it doesn't have the stuff that you're describing. I don't remember seeing any beds there. You sure there were beds?
Yeah, no, there were definitely beds, like 100%. You guys try it. If you can, if you have room scale, go to your door and just step outside of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, go into your room, go into your house.
Instead of going through the door, go through the door.
Just walk in it?
I
No?
don't see anything in there. It's just empty.
Go into your house and then go up to the... And then, like, go to your border and walk out. Yeah, it's there, it's there. Just look over to the left, you'll see it. You guys see it?
You're pranking us, Skywalker.
Alright, so have you guys gone to the edge of your door?
Oh,
Do you have a
there, I
big
see
room
it.
scale? And if you just peek your head outside of your door and look over to the left, you'll see it.
Here.
Copy that?
I'm seeing it out of the windows on the left side of the building.
Unusual.
Ow. Just need a chair.
So, did you walk outside?
Walk
There's
into the
something down
house
below,
and walk
too.
Out of the house?
No. Don't like actually pull the door handles. Like literally in real life, walk out, and you have to go a little bit past and look over to the left. You'll see a building. It's only the second story.
Yep, I could see it.
I just walk into.
Well, I got it recorded, so I could probably put that
You
up
have
too.
to physically
You know,
walk
these guys
past the
then-
door.
Yeah. No, that's what I did. I physically walked past the door. Now I just see like.
You have to walk to the... When you stand by the door, walk left
It's like
across
the
your
walls
room
are
and to the
hollow,
windows.
Empty, blank, not there. Just like.
If you go...
I don't see anything-
Oh, you can hear me.
You have
If
to go a
you
little
go
bit
on and...
past.
If you go into your building and then walk up to the left wall, then walk through it, then you'll see it above you.
Oh, yeah, exactly, perfect.
'Cause I just found it here too. It's pretty cool, actually. And for a moment, I forgot you have to actually talk into this thing for people to hear you. Awesome.
Yeah, try that. And you'll probably see it. It's easier, and there's a bunch of stuff. Oh, it's part of the house. Oh shit.
It is, and yet it isn't. I can see the weird skybox from...
Do you see it?
Tell me one more time.
Oh dear, I just teleported up there.
Alright, Pirate, explain.
If you go up to the left wall of your house and walk through it, you'll be able to see it. Or if you point up through one of the skylights on the left side, you can teleport up there.
Alright, I'll do it.
It's iffy, but
okay,
it's
so
doable.
you see the, if you're facing the door,
You can also do it on the right side too,
the
because it's on the
wall
right side of the
to
building.
left
That's
of
a
you,
bed.
Not where the windows are, but behind that, there's a flat wall.
Door's not working. That's a bedroom. That is a
Teleport.
bedroom.
If you move yourself right next to that wall,
Oh
and then
boy.
walk past it, you'll see outside
I'm thinking you're gonna have the
You'll
option to upgrade your
a
house.
second story, but it's actually connected to your own house. It's just no way to get to it,
Yeah.
and you'll see like glitter and beds and all this stuff.
You can teleport if you look up through the skylights on the left side of the house. So if you stand at the door on your left side, you'll see the skylights above you. The very last skylight, you can teleport through that onto the second floor. I'm up there right now. It's god damn it!
Do you know which wall I'm talking about?
Guys, if you point your controller up through the skylight and teleport up there, you can get up to the second floor. I'm up there right now. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, snap.
And I keep on forgetting I have to talk into this thing for you guys to hear me. I've been talking about it for the last minute and then wait, no one's hearing me. Yeah, there's stuff on the right side, left side, and straight out from the door as well. It's a big second floor. And yes, there's 2 bedrooms.
Sorry,
I can see.
do you see what we're talking about?
It's upward.
Zardulu, did you go past the wall yet to see the other stuff?
Okay, this room is fancy.
Right.
This room is very fancy. It's on the right side. There's a bed, and it's one of the few rooms with the actual roof. It looks like a mansion bedroom.
Pyra, how did you get past the skylight?
Uh-oh. I teleported through it. You just have to point your teleport thing up there, and I would highly recommend against teleporting into the fancy bedroom. You'll get stuck in there. Still cool, though. The doors are broken, though. Come on. You know what?
I might be hopeless. I don't know. If I'm standing out the house with the door in front of me, and I just physically step forward, now I'm on the other side of the door.
Yeah, walk out and look to your left.
Do
It's
not-
kind of around the corner a little bit.
Do not
walk
teleport
out.
into the bedroom on the
Yeah.
right side. You will get stuck and you can't get out. I'm stuck. Very stuck.
So, Zardulu, if you're outside and you see the blue sky and like white clouds, like backdrop thing, try to look around the left corner and you'll see the structure.
Oh. Not as stuck as I thought. The teleport could go through the wall. Thank goodness.
Yeah, and I just don't.
Oh, they're adding items you can pick up.
Right?
There's a loaf of bread I could pick up off the table. I want to eat that orange or tomato. Tomato. I love when I make this.
It looks so cool up here.
Not sure we should upload this, but there's a lot of new beers.
Oh, it looks like I found a loaf of bread that you
Yeah.
can pick up and eat it as like probably like a buff or health or something.
Yeah, you can pick up the tomato as well. You can't eat the bread.
Yeah, it has a little focus thing on it. It looks like it's meant to be like a main item or something.
Yeah. Yes, I noticed that as well. I could also, I think, yep, the cheese is also, you can pick up the cheese as well. How about the plate? Yep, you can pick up the plate as well. They're definitely doing a lot of work on this stuff here.
Zardulu, have you found it yet?
No. I don't know
Oh, man.
what you're saying.
Stand at the door and then stand at the door in your apartment and look up to your left above, then you see the skylight that's furthest from you. On the left side, you can teleport onto the floor.
The thing is, I don't skylight.
On the seat,
I don't have. It's empty.
they look empty when you look up through them.
Do you remember? You remember the building that's right next to your house, like in the outside game?
How to?
It's just like a placeholder building. That's when you're like outside in the actual game.
Yeah.
So when you get outside of the door, try to walk around the corner almost to try to, as if you're looking at that building, because you have to go a little bit further and look kind of over around the corner.
Let's do some trading in here. Oh, okay. Evidently that hand does physics, but this hand does not. Alright then. When you're touching stuff, your weapon hand has physics in it to interact with it, whereas your right hand only has physics if you're actually picking it up. So you can push stuff around with your hand that has your weapon in it if you put the weapon away. And your weapon hand too, if you have your weapon out.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Huh? No, yeah, that's... Okay, this is me hyped for the player housing part of the game. It's really cool up here.
Zardulu, how you feeling?
So my problem was, I thought the whole time you were saying, don't ever open the door to go into the house. Stand outside the house in the world and just walk physically through. You're saying after you go into your house, step out the door. Now
Yeah.
I see it. Okay.
That makes sense.
Oh man, I'm sorry about that.
No. I don't know why I didn't try that sooner. Okay, now I'm with you. That's cool.
I like it up here. It's pretty cool. It's kind of weird, though. I get the feeling that the houses are going to probably either have an upgrade system or they have the models for multiple houses mixed together right now. Because the upstairs is incredibly fancy.
Yeah.
Tell me again, please, how you go? Teleport to second floor?
You teleport through the furthest skylight from the door on the left. I think you could do it on the right, but it's going to be more difficult, and you'll end up in a room where there's no obvious way out. You can get out, you have to teleport to the wall. It's kind of difficult, though.
Pretty much just hold your teleport. What I did was I held my teleport and where it was a red line, and I kind of just scanned the ceiling, and there's like sky windows that you'll see. The furthest to the right sky window, when you're standing outside of the like border house or whatever, it'll turn green at a specific spot. So kind of scan it a little bit back and forth, and you'll find that at a certain point it turns green, and then you can get up there.
It's kind of weird. Sometimes the floor heights are not quite even. Some places I can't touch stuff on the ground because it's too far down from me, and other places like here, the floor is just slightly higher, so if I put my controller on the floor, if I put it down and put the tip on the floor, my hand is up to the wrist on the floor.
Pyra, did you get back down yet, or are you still upstairs?
Still upstairs, yeah, I see your little thing. I can't teleport down. Try the warrior sword. I think we should be able to get down that way because I can throw stuff down there.
god. I tried the warrior sword, and I'm in some random skybox area that has nothing in it.
Yep, I noticed my sword went through the floor.
Yeah, when I look up, I see the building, and you know what? Interestingly enough, there's like objects on my level that's like way underground.
I think we found a place that they were not supposed to be in yet, and they don't have any way for us to get out of here. Graveyard does not work.
Oh snap, that's crazy.
You could probably take a screenshot and inform the devs of the bug on getting stuck in this building. Because I think they'd like to know that. And they might help you get out of there too. And us as well.
Sardalu, did you get upstairs yet?
Yeah. Thanks for all the help, guys. It looks great, doesn't it?
Yeah, I wonder how many other people have found this.
I noticed actually it's been coins still now.
Good find for sure.
The only problem is if you once you get in here, you can't get back out. Because you can't get to the door easily.
Yep. I'm gonna try to log and log back in and see what happens.
Okay. Alright. Oh. Sitting on my cable. Sitting on the cable.
We'll just summon the portal. Let's see if I can go through it.
Good idea. That portal actually might be a good way to get out of there.
Yeah, portal worked.
So what's the first one again? A N with a slash through it?
Yep, kind of a wide and vertical line through the middle.
Okay, I'm going to try that class. Yeah, I decided against throwing my sword once I saw it went through the floor. I was like, that might not end well. Second symbol is a diamond, and what's the third symbol? For a town?
It's like a Y or a trident, just a straight vertical line and then a V at the top of it.
Okay, I'll see if I can get out of here.
You can also do the first symbol, a diamond, and then the first symbol again, and that'll take you someplace else. It'll get you out, if that's easier.
Oh, that worked. I am out. Thank you. I
Nice.
am not sure where I am, but I'm out. Wait, no, I think I know where I am now. I'm by the lake.
You're breaking up there.
It's easy to break up on this thing. I think I'm by the lake where the first fishing stuff took place. At least now I know where I am, so I can get back.
Right. Oh, okay.
On the upside, I got some really good screenshot material in there to go. Just so you know, it's possible to get stuck up there, or in the basement. That's unknown.
Nice and comfy. Right here.
Which way is the... I think I am at a lake. Oh, I can tell by... Yeah, I think I'm in the... Okay, there's the birch forest.
Hey, you guys there?
Yep, we are. I got out of the building. Mage teleport.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Wide N with a slash through it. Diamond, and then either a second N for the forest outside of the village, or a little Y-shaped thing to get into the village.
Alright, slower this time.
First is a N shape with a slash through the diagonal. It needs to be wide.
Yeah, kind of a wide N with one vertical line through the middle of it. Then you should see that blue mist form.
After that is just a diamond or a square on the or a square on the corner, whatever you want to call it. And the third one you said was a Y shape, or Y shape. Or you could do a second N and get lent by me.
Yeah, I would say just do the first shape, then a diamond, then the first shape again.
Definitely the easiest.
Getting used to drawing though, so.
Yeah, it takes a few tries. I finally figured it out now.
It looks like nothing's working. I think it might be working, but I can't see any particles or anything out here because I'm just in like a void.
I think you should still be able to see particles. I was able to see them on the second floor.
That could be a problem.
That's a possibility. If you screw up the N, it doesn't do any particles at all, and it's very easy to screw up. Make sure the N is wider than it is tall.
And the line goes straight up and down through the middle?
Diagonal across the diagonal. Yeah, once you get down, the end part becomes a lot easier. But yeah, it definitely has to be wider than it's tall. It is a wide N. That's why it was never working for me before.
I don't know, I think I'm screwed, guys.
You might have to slide into Riley's DMs on Twitter and ask him to fix your account or something.
Yeah, so that's a good point. How do you take a screenshot? And do I have to do print screen like on my PC?
Actually, if you hit the Windows key and print screen, it will show whatever is on your monitor, and it does show a mirror image of what you're seeing in-game on the monitor.
Yeah, I'd be willing to bet he can just look in his database and see your location and like move you some.
Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to look into that. We broke the game, guys.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Nice
I
job.
kind of was worried for a little bit when I was stuck in the side room. Because there's no obvious way out. You have to teleport out through the wall. The door is locked.
Yeah, so you tried, you can't bring down the menu, and so you can't do return to graveyard or whatever, and you tried logging out and logging back in.
Return to graveyard does nothing. You die,
Yeah.
but then you respawn
Yeah,
right
I
where you
tried.
died.
Yeah, and when I logged out and logged back in, it said that I was dead, and then when I resurrected, I was just in the same spot.
Whoa. Great. That is great. Truly in a limbo. I've never seen it. Yeah. Alright, good luck, man.
Yeah, I'm
It was
going to
worth it,
avoid
though. It
jumping
was all
down
worth it.
there. If you can take a screenshot and put it up on the forum, you should, your monitor should be showing a mirror image of what you're seeing in game, which will help with showing what's
we
happening.
definitely found a spot that I don't think anybody else has found.
Oh, I'm so going to be putting that part up. Probably just a little like blooper part. Put up the fights and that. Maybe a few other little things. Maybe the whole thing as well, but
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I need to actually do that now. I'm at the stairs back to town.
We gotta find each other on the forums and stuff. I think I'm gonna post an article saying or a forum post that we beat the boss with no tank,
Yeah.
so that you guys can find me.
Oh yeah, that sounds like fun. That sounds like fun. I'll put that up on YouTube when we're done here. That was definitely one of the most interesting fights I've been in.
All right, cool. Well, I got a picture of it, and yeah, I'm gonna save it and see what I can do about it.
Interestingly, on my compass, you are right inside the building.
Good luck, man.
Thanks, guys. It was an honor and a pleasure. I'm sure I'll see you in the next testing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if he gets you out of there, you might be back tomorrow. I think that goes till noon tomorrow since it's 48 hours. Started at noon yesterday.
All right.
So we might have a little bit of time if we can all get on. If you really have to hold this thing close to your face so you don't break up. So that's all I can see is this compass.
Yeah, exactly.
You can tilt it a bit, but you always have to have it pretty close. Oh, you can actually mess with stuff in your main house as well without going up to the second floor. I can see on my compass. I'm right over you. Weird.